in the comments. Da 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 da. Get it right, girl. 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 All right, here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Iris D here with another makeup tutorial for you all. It started out as a wintry look, but this is what we ended up with, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, leave me a comment, as well as go ahead and like this video. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. While you're at it, hit that notification bell. If you are interested in this hair that I am rocking today, I did do a review on it. I'll leave the card up here somewhere for you to click and view that as well. So let's get into the video. Hey guys, so I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette as well as Juvia's Place palettes for this look. But all of the, products will be in the description box below. So right now I'm going in with that dark blue shade from the 35B palette. I made the mistake and set my eyelids and shouldn't have done that. So that powder that I set my eyelids with is clashing with the eyeshadow. So it's going to take a lot more effort to get the pigment payoff as well as the blend. But I made it work. So right now I'm using the M506 brush from Morphe. The first brush that I used, I believe, was the M433 from Morphe as well. Most of my brushes are going to be from Morphe. That's just how it is. I love Morphe brushes. They're affordable and good quality. So now I'm kind of going back and forth with the blue color. That dark blue shade that I put into the crease area actually came from a Juvia's Place palette. The name of Juvia's Place eyeshadows, are crazy, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but it'll be in the description box below. I put that in there to deepen it up. It wasn't dark enough, so then I went in with the black shade from the Morphe palette, which the black, as you fade it and blend it out, it turns to more of a smoke color, which is fine. I didn't want to go too harsh and be like true black, so that worked fine. And once I have everything kind of packed in the crease, I'm just going back over it with that light blue shade from the Morphe 35B palette and that 506 brush, and I am just kind of buffing and blending it out. I lost some of that color with the crease, so I'm just going back in, adding that to my brow bone area, blending it out with that. To cut my crease, I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape. I believe this is Tan Sand. But before I do that, I'm going to clean up my lid space just a little bit, and it makes it easier for that concealer to stick. I always do the look up method when I'm trying to find my crease. It seems to work pretty good for me. The thing with cut crease is that you have to take your time. You cannot rush a cut crease. For me, I do have hooded eyes, so it's very important for me to get it just right, because I don't want to lose my crease when I close my eye, when I open my eyes up. So now I'm getting a little more detailed with my cut crease, and I'm using the Morphe, I believe this is the 213 brush. It'll be in the description box. I probably said it wrong, but I'm using that. It's a small brush, small kind of stiff brush, and it helps me get my arch pretty crisp when it comes to the cut crease. And I like to use it for that as well as for my inner corner. But as you can see, it takes time. The video editing made it seem like it took 3 minutes, but I'm telling you it took about 10, okay? It just takes time. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. That's what I keep telling myself. So now I'm going in with this gold shade, also from a Juvia's Place palette. I think this is from the Magic palette. I'm pretty sure it is. This and that dark blue shade. But I'm just packing that on. The brush that I'm using is just a random brush that I got from an Amazon set a long time ago. This is the other Juvia's Place palette I'm using to get into that inner corner. And the name of that will be in the description box as well. But I'm using that same 213 brush that I used to cut my crease or to clean up my crease. I'm using that same brush. I did, clean it off with some Cinema Secrets first. Now I am just kind of creating that gradient blend when it comes to the gold and that blue shade, which is looking more like teal now, but that's okay. So I'm just going in and blending that out back and forth with the colors, making sure that they, kind of mesh really well, no harsh lines separating either color. So just go back and forth with that until you get it the way you like it. Here, I wanted to try something different because, well, not necessarily wanted to try, I was kind of forced to because my NYX liquid was about gone. So I was like, well, let me try the Inglot, gel liner to create my wing. And no, it doesn't work for me at all. It seemed like it was going really well, but then I realized, you know what? I don't like it. Let me try and not do a wing at all and just kind of do a smoked out outer corner. So you're going to see me take this brush and try and blend that out, and that gel liner was not moving, not budging at all. So I was like, well, let me shake it up and use what's left inside this NYX liner. So I ended up going back and having quite enough to where I could go in and make it work. So yeah, this was one of those make it work moments, but yeah, I've definitely got to get some more of this. I love this liner. It works for me. Gel does not. So my face was done off camera. I'll put the card in the corner somewhere here for you all to see, like my skin and foundation routine. I did do a video on that, so I didn't show it because I didn't want the video to be too long. So right now you're just seeing me kind of doing my powder steps. And this is me adding my contour shade, which you already know I'm using L'Oreal Soft Sable. And I'm using this e.l.f. Angled brush to apply that, just to bring the color back to my skin that I lost with that foundation. Here I am, powdering my nose. I don't really have a complex as far as thinking that I need to slim my nose all the time, but I do like the shadow and the depth and, things like that. So I do go in on my nose with some powder, and I do like to blend that into my inner eye area. And here I am just kind of cutting the jaw a little bit, creating that sunken in illusion. So I'm using, I believe this is the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect translucent powder, and I'm just, putting that in with a wedge to once again define that um, contour shade. And I'm spraying my face here with some Fix Plus before I go in with my highlight, just because when your face is a little damp and wet, the highlight is going to give you more of a pop. And with this look, I definitely was going for that. I wanted the glow. I have the gold in my eyes, and I wanted to, place that gold look to my skin as well. So that's just a little tip there. And now what I'm doing is I wanted to smoke out this look. I'm really getting into smoky looks lately. So now I'm smoking this look out, and I'm just simply going underneath my eyes, underneath my lash line with a pencil brush. And this is also a Morphe brush. I'm not sure the name of it, but, I'll put the number and everything in the description box. But I just pretty much repeated the blue, the dark, and the light. And then I was like, oh, let me do something else. So I went in and added that gold shade just in the center of my eye. And that really gave it more of a pop. And I'm using a white eyeliner this time to give my eyes a bright feel. Because I smoked out the lower lash line, I didn't want to do black because I think that would close me up a little bit as far as my eyes. I wanted to still keep them open. And so I used white. Now I'm going in with my mascara, which is the L'Oreal mascara. And I like to press my setting spray into my skin at the end. I like to make sure that it gets in and sets well. Wasn't too sure what I wanted to do with my lips. I cannot for the life of me find my brown lip liners. I'm pretty sure they're stuffed in a purse somewhere on my shelf. So I have to find those. So I just went in with a lipstick that was a nice brown shade to line my lips with. And then, of course, using think this is I Love Sarah or Sarai. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's from ColourPop. And it's a pink color that was in that set. That first color, I believe, was Beauty Mark from NYX. And now I'm going in with a gloss from NYX, which is, I believe, Tiramisu or Tiramisu. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching,